Hello guys, this is going to be a quick one. In this video I will be showing you how to thread an industrial sewing machine. My name is Bolaji and this is Reggie School of Fashion. This is the spool pin that holds the thread. This is where you put your thread. Then you hold the tip of your thread. The tip of the thread comes from the back of this rod. The thread passes through the hole from the back, not from the front. So you bring the thread down to the head of the machine. We have the tension disc on the head of the machine. On the tension disc, there is a hole that is closer to your side. The thread passes through the lower part of the hole. Then it passes through the tension disc from the back. Can you see the tension disc is in two pieces? It passes through in between. Make sure it enters in between the two plates. It enters now. Then you pull your thread to be sure the thread is moving. Then there's another hole closer to the plate. The thread passes through the hole. So the thread passes through this hole forward and you bring it out. There's a plate at the front of the arm of the machine. It has three holes. The first hole, which is closer to your side, the thread passes through from below of the hole upward. Bring it out. Then you skip the middle hole and goes to the next hole, which is the third one. So the thread passes through from the top. The thread comes from the lower part of the tension disc. It enters in between the two plates. So we have two plates. The thread passes through in between the two plates. Make sure it enters in between. And you pull this backward. Pull it. The thread is free. Then the thread enters through this hole. So you force the thread to enter through this hole. This time the thread is coming down to enter into the needle's eye. So let the thread passes through this hole. First hit, it enters. So you bring down the thread to enter into the needle's eye. If you have this on your machine, let the thread enters into the hole. Okay. Then the thread enters into the needle's eye from the front. And we are good. So that is all. With this, we have successfully threaded an industrial sewing machine. So the next step is to wind your bobbin. Put your bobbin inside your bobbin case. Then insert your bobbin case into the machine. Now to bring out the lower thread, just move the wheel balance. Then you pick out the lower thread. And with this, you are ready to sew. After threading your machine, if you have a neat seam, that means your threading is correct. But if you thread your machine and the seam is not looking neat, is rough, or the machine is not sewing at all, that means your threading is not correct. So guys, we've come to the end of this quick tutorial on how to thread an industrial sewing machine. If you are wondering on the type of machine to invest on, either as an established fashion designer or a beginner, I have a video on how to choose the best sewing machine. The best sewing machine you can start with as a beginner, and the type of machine you can invest on as an established fashion designer. The link to the video will be available in the description box. Till we meet next time, always remember, there is no elevator to success. You have to take the stairs.